Are you looking for the best space heaters? In this video we will look at some of the 7 best space heaters on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Duraflame 3D Infrared Electric Fireplace Stove. Electric fireplaces provide warmth and coziness but with better air quality than the wood-burning variety. This Duraflame space heater mimics a real wood-burning fireplace and even has the flickering flame of burning logs inside. We loved that we could turn on the flame for a cozy look without using the space heater. It comes in 7 colors to suit your style and only requires minimal assembly of attaching the legs. When used as a heater, the front does get hot, but the sides and back stay cool enough to touch. This is another expensive space heater if you are just looking for function. The benefit comes from the added style as well as the way that it warms the space, with multiple settings available. It heats larger spaces, up to 1000 feet. You can adjust the settings using a remote control. However, we found that it was a bit tricky to use, and the included instructions weren't very helpful, so be ready to peruse FAQs online if you have trouble with the remote. Number 2. Polani's Tower Space Heater. The Polani's ceramic tower heater has anti-tip-over protection that shuts the unit off if it tips more than 30 degrees and an auto shut-off feature. Plus, it is also very cool to the touch, making it a good option for those with pets or kids who may brush against or even touch the heater. The heat moves through the room via a 70-degree oscillating tower. This makes it a bit louder and bulkier but helps with overall heat output. It might be too big for small spaces, although the tower design allows it to take up minimal floor space. It works best in rooms up to 160 square feet and may not be powerful enough to heat the largest of spaces. It is a good mid-sized tower heater and fan. Number 3. Honeywell Ceramic Technology Space Heater. The heating output of this affordable space heater is impressive. We found that it heated up the testing room a full 4 degrees within just 30 minutes. It has 2 settings as well as 4 additional temperature settings and a fan-only option. The grill on the heater is at the top of the large unit, which helps the heat circulate into the room rather than just on the floor. The safety features of this space heater are some of the best we've found. It has an auto shut-off if the unit overheats but keeps the fan running to help it cool down even faster. If it tips over, the unit shuts off. You can also set a timer for it to start and a timer for it to turn off. As well as keeping you safe, this saves power, which is good because it does draw a bit more than some smaller units. Number 4. Give Best Portable Electric Space Heater. We set this compact, portable space heater up in a camper, and it got the small space toasty within just a few minutes. You can choose between a high and low setting using a dial on the heater. Fortunately, the front and rear of the space heater don't get too hot to touch, and it has a safety shut-off if it tips over. The heat output is ideal for smaller rooms, around 200 square feet. Because it is portable and includes a built-in handle, this heater is great for camping or RVing. It does require power, however, so make sure you have access to an outlet. Just don't expect to pump out enough heat for an entire outdoor space or campsite for that, you'd be better off with a patio heater. Number 5. Better Homes and Gardens Electric Ceramic Tower Heater. Editor's note: Better Homes and Gardens is owned by People's parent company, Meredith. The Better Homes and Gardens 23-inch tower heater can be set between 41 and 95 degrees, an impressive range that is sure to suit every preference. The tower is taller than most other cube-shaped space heaters but can oscillate to circulate heat throughout the room efficiently. We found that the automatic tip-over safety shut-off activated within 5 seconds of the tower falling over, a key safety feature if you are using a tower heater. You can also set a timer in night mode, turning off the heater after you have fallen asleep. There are multiple heat settings that all work well, even in cold rooms. Unfortunately, the display is not intuitive, and it may take some trial and error to figure out which settings are which. The user's manual does not explain what all of the settings are, either, but once you get this one going, you'll be cozy in no time. Number 6. iCooper Space Heater. This little space heater instantly brought the heat, and we mean that literally. As soon as we turned it on, the iCooper electric heater made us feel warmer. It has 3 different heat settings to choose from and an automatic shut-off feature that instantly switches the heater off if it tips over. Our favorite thing about this space heater is its portability. A small handle on the back makes the lightweight device easy to carry with you from room to room, so you can bring the warmth with you wherever you go. We think this heater would be a great device to keep at your desk or by your bedside. Although it was very effective at warming our body temperature, similar to an electric blanket, it didn't warm our test room up by much, so we wouldn't recommend this as a full room heating device. But, for the price and size, this small heater packs a warm punch, and makes for a great holiday gift for your chilliest co-worker. Number 7. Amazon Basics Small Space Personal Mini Heater. If you want a small space heater that can provide directed heat for personal use, this affordable option from Amazon Basics is a good choice. It has a cube design and comes in 4 different colors. It's compact enough to sit on top of a standing desk and ideal in a small office setting where it will heat the surrounding few feet but not measurably change the overall temperature of the room. The Amazon Basics heater only has one setting but is very intuitive to use. Just press the on button and it starts to heat immediately. If the unit tips over, it shuts off and cools, avoiding fire hazards. Because the heating element takes up the entire front face, delivering a surprising amount of heat for such a small unit, it is crucial that these safety measures are included. While it is budget-friendly, this is a bare-bones space heater that doesn't have a lot of extra features.